Yesterday, NORAD confirmed that an unidentified object entered unlawfully Canadian airspace. It represented a reasonable threat to civilian aircraft, so I gave the order to take it down. Canadian and American fighter jets were scrambled, and an American F-22 successfully shot down the object. Recovery teams are on the ground looking to find and analyze the object. Yesterday afternoon, I also spoke with President Biden and confirmed together that we will continue to do everything necessary to protect the sovereignty of our shared North American airspace, but also to do everything necessary to keep our citizens safe. I want to thank the members of the Canadian Armed Forces and all those who serve in NORAD for doing everything necessary to keep us safe. Their service is extraordinarily important to all of us. This evening I'll be sitting down with Indigenous leaders, including those from the areas potentially affected by the shootdown, and I'll be sitting down with the Premier of Yukon tomorrow to talk about how we continue to work together to ensure that Canadian sovereignty is safe.
I look forward to go to Whitehorse today to celebrate with the Yukon Council of First Nations 50 years since the start of the negotiations for a modern treaty. It'll be a great opportunity to think about all the work we did on reconciliation for years now. Yesterday, NORAD confirmed the incursion of an unidentified object in Canadian airspace, which was a threat, reasonable threat, to the safety of civilian aircraft. So I asked that they take it down. Canadian and American fighter planes were deployed, and an American F-22 took down the object. The teams are on the ground, searching to analyze this object, and I truly want to thank all the members of our armed forces that serve with NORAD for all the work they do to protect us. Yesterday afternoon, I spoke to President Biden, and we continue to agree that we will do all that is necessary to protect the integrity of our territory, our North American territory, and that we will always protect the safety of Canadians and Americans. I also want to underscore that this evening I will be meeting the Indigenous Chiefs, including those that are in the region that might be affected by this object coming down. I want to speak to the Yukon Premier to see, because it's so important to work together to keep each other informed and make sure we're protecting the public everywhere.
First of all, the safety of Canadians is our #1 priority, and that's why I made the decision to shoot down the object that was a threat to civil aviation and a potential threat to Canadians. There's still much to know about it. That's why the analysis of this object is going to be very important. But you can know that this is something that NORAD and Canada and the United States are taking extremely seriously, and we will continue to keep people informed as we know more. Merci. The
safety of the public is our absolute priority, and that's why that I made the decision to shoot down this unidentified object. Obviously, you see just how NORAD, Canada, and the US take seriously these potential threats, but we'll know much more once the object is analyzed that we'll find on the ground. But as you see, we're always there to ensure the safety of people, which we take very seriously. Thank you, everyone.
All right, that was the Prime Minister addressing the object that was shot down over the Yukon yesterday. We're going to continue to follow this story as more details become available.